What is going on, guys? Sauce here with Wrestling is Cinema. And this is the actual inaugural episode of Wrestling is Cinema. And I want to welcome you guys to my brand new channel that is all focused all on pro wrestling. And today we are actually talking about probably the biggest news in all of wrestling right now, which is Jey Uso winning the Intercontinental Championship. So on Monday Night Raw, Bron Breakker defended his title against Jey Uso, ended up getting speared multiple times and then getting the Uso splash. Jey gets the title for the first time. This is his first ever singles title. Anyone who has followed Jey's career knows that he is a perennial tag team with his brother Jimmy. And they are actually one of the most, if not the most decorated tag team that's ever hit the WWE. So for him to be able to finally branch out and get a title is huge. Here's the reason why it's huge. This is because he is literally the most over superstar in the WWE right now. I think the only one that comes close really would be LA Knight and obviously Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. But on Raw, there's nobody else that gets the pop that Jey Uso does. And that dude has been working hard in his singles run to finally get a title run. And I am super excited to see what he does with this title run. So one of the biggest talking points about this news is just the fact that Jey Uso, he has been putting in the work and he finally gets his flowers. He's finally getting that title. And it kind of came out of nowhere if you think about it, because anytime we see Jey Uso in a main event, even though his nickname is Main Event Jey Uso, what do we always see? We always see him losing. He's been a, unfortunately, perennial loser whenever it comes to these PLEs. Like anytime there's anytime there's a premium live event and anytime he is going after a title, you almost always know that he is probably going to lose. So for them to actually pull the trigger and actually have him win the title is huge, especially over Bron Breakker. That is a big time win, because everybody knows that Bron Breakker is an ascending superstar. He's doing a fantastic job. He is continuing to elevate that title, and I think that Jey will take that title to even greater heights. Now, that begs the question, what are we going to see out of this title reign? And part of the biggest controversies that's going on is just the fact that obviously you have Bloodline versus Bloodline, right? So you got the OG Bloodline versus the new Bloodline, or what everybody likes to call the Timu Bloodline, which is hilarious. Now, I'm not really sure where this all kind of coincides, especially since Jey is kind of obviously doing his own thing. You would have thought that now would be the time to kind of bring him back into that storyline, but it doesn't look like that's the direction they're going to be going. It looks like what they're going to be doing is putting him on, hopefully, a phenomenal Intercontinental title run. And I actually kind of hope that he holds the title for a while. However, I want to know what you guys think. I want to know if you guys also believe that he is going to have a long title run. I sincerely hope, especially with all the work that he's put in to the company over the years, especially rehabbing his name. If you would think about it, he was not very popular whenever he was with the Bloodline, and then he branched away from the Bloodline. He went on a singles run, and somehow, someway, he became one of the most over superstars in the whole business. And I don't know if any of you saw it, but they showed him receiving the Intercontinental title, and they did a interview with him right afterward where he was pretty much thanking everybody, telling everybody to put in the hard work, and you could see him getting emotional about it. And I'll tell you what, it almost made me emotional, because Jey went from being one of those superstars that I could not stand, that not necessarily that I despise. I don't like the Bloodline story. I think that's gone on for way too long. Granted, I do see it as a very good storyline. It is, I understand that. I respect it, but I'm just not the biggest fan of it. And in turn, I was never a huge fan of Jey Uso until recently. Whenever he went on the singles run, I've become a huge fan of him. Now, the internet wrestling community, good old IWC, they are kind of mean toward Jey. They talk about how he has a limited move set, how he does the same things over and over, but the dude is an entertainer, and at the end of the day, the WWE is all about telling stories. They don't necessarily want to have those 5-star matches or anything like that. They're all about telling stories. And this story right now, it's just now getting good. So I'm extremely excited about it. And I want to know if you guys are excited about it. Are you guys excited that Jey Uso finally gets his chance to go on a singles run? And let me know what you guys think about the match. Let me know what you think about just everything that has to do with Jey Uso, all right? We are super excited that he is finally getting this opportunity. I hope that he takes it and runs with it. I think he will. But with all that being said, make sure you drop a like if you like this video. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for post notifications so you know anytime I post a video. And with that being said, catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.